welcome back to my channel. It's so good to see you. This is a special time for me right now. By the time I'm filming this right now, my mom's birthday is tomorrow. By the time you're gonna see this, her birthday will have already passed. But I've been thinking a lot about different things, and here we are in the shop today. And I was thinking a lot about the type of videos that I wanted to make this week, and nothing seemed to really settle because, and I knew I was kind of, my head was somewhere else, and I knew I was thinking a lot about my mom. And tomorrow is April 1st, which is her birthday. If you knew my mom, you probably remember that she always had one of her scarves on. This right here is one of her scarves that I remember that she wore on a trip to Boston that we went, and she had and has an incredible collection of scarves. She has them from all different brands. One of her favorites, of course, was Hermes. And I have them, almost all of them. I gave away a lot of them to her very close friends. My dad has them displayed all around her room. He's made murals and different things to remember her. And I have some of them on her teddy bears and things, and I still have more. She loved them. At the time of her passing, I counted at least over 300, and there was probably more. So, and she had them, they're not all Hermes. She had them from all different kinds of brands and all different kinds of makers, but a lot of them that she liked, that she wore a lot, were some of the finer Italian brands. And so today what I wanted to do in this video is just something totally different. I'm wearing one of her scarves right now, and I want to take her scarves, and just to remember her and to help celebrate her birthday, I'm going to take a portion of these scarves and put them on some of her favorite dolls back here in our Christmas village and chat about them. That's what I'm gonna do. That's the video, and I've been looking forward to doing it all day. Holland Diane is in her little bed back there, and if she pages us, then we're gonna have to go get her. But right now she's just hanging out for a bit, and so we're able to just enjoy. So my mom always had a scarf. Winter, summer, spring, she always had one. She found herself cold a lot, and so she always liked to have them. It's amazing how warm a nice silk scarf is. And her very good friend Sally used to go to the Ark thrift store, which is right next door to our shop. I just noticed this little reindeer, her reindeer, he was losing his antler, so I got distracted for a second. But let me tell you about Sally. Hi Sally, I know you're watching. Sally worked with us for over 35 years. Such a good friend to our shop. We miss her tremendously, and I know she feels very connected to the shop. And one of the things that she used to do is go to the Ark thrift store next door and look for Italian scarves with hand-rolled seams, hand-sewn seams. And that's how you can tell a good scarf. So a good scarf doesn't always have to be a high-end brand. Hermes scarves, you know, they're $400, $500, $600, $800. But you can find some fabulous ones that are from different brands, like this one right here. This one is not Hermes. But what I want to show you is the hand-rolled seams. So you can see the hand sewing right there, and that's the hallmark of a nicely made scarf. And so there's a lot of good brands, and you can find them. And what I love about them, and I should honestly wear them more often, is because you can throw them over your outfit. You can wear them a million different ways, and they look so good and so classy. One thing that I wanted to share that is really sweet is my mom's friend Deborah. She just started a Facebook group dedicated to collecting Hermes scarves because my mom inspired her so much with one of her scarves that is called the Hello Dolly scarf. I think it's from the 70s or 80s, and it has antique dolls all over it, French dolls. So there's a few of them on eBay. They're hard to find, but they're wonderful. So we're gonna put some scarves on some of her favorite things, and I'm gonna chat about her, and that's the video, and I love it. So come on into our Christmas village. Right here in our shop is some of my very favorite things. So of course, one of my favorite things in this whole shop is her Rosemary Volpe Santas. Her Rosemary Volpe Santas. And our little girl, she's just chatting, so we're gonna let her chat and hopefully you can hear me over. Our Rosemary Volpe Santas, my mom bought from Rosemary Volpe, and I remember going there multiple times as Rosemary was creating them. She made 3 of this size in her entire career, and my mom got 2 of them, and another collector here in Colorado got the 3rd. And I have reached out to that collector to buy it, and she did not respond to me. But, you know, it doesn't hurt to ask. I have such good memories of these Santas. My mom had them in her living room forever. They were here at the shop for a bit, and then she brought them home. Here, maybe we'll kind of do this. You know, they can wear them different ways. They all have their little dry cleaning tag. I got them all dry cleaned and done. After she passed, I just took them all out and cleaned them and got them all. The lady at the dry cleaners, she was devastated when my mom passed away. My mom loved getting her clothes and her scarves dry cleaned, and she went to the dry cleaners at least twice a week. And when I had told her that my mom passed away, I could tell that she was very sad. And I got a bunch of the scarves. Oh, Hall and Diane. We might have to go get Hall and Diane and then continue my story. Well, Sister Bean wanted to be in our video, obviously, because now she's happy and having fun. Well, she's pretty transfixed on the camera. But so the dry cleaning lady was very upset, and because my mom went there all the time. And so when I got back a bunch of the Hermes scarves, and I even brought, I had the orange boxes and everything, I gave her one. And she was just so happy to have it and just shocked. And it was the exact thing I should have done with that scarf. I think about that a lot. Huh. And so Hall and Diane will definitely know all about her grandmother's scarves and all about her grandma. Huh? And all about her grandma. Huh? Hall and Diane, huh? And how much she loved everything and everyone and all the scarves and loved to have so much fun. That's one thing Diane Hoffman loved to do, was she loved to have fun. She was always up to travel. She was always up to do anything. You know what I'm trying to say? She was a 1 in a million. And so that's why it's so nice that I can now, after 2 years, talk about it and share without just being, you know, it's taken me a long time to be able to talk about it and to reminisce and to let my heart soften to a place of joy when I think about her now, instead of, you know, just devastation. And she would just be so happy, and she is so happy to see us sitting here in her doll shop, just thriving with our little baby. And we stopped packaging dolls so we could make this video, and just, you know, we're trying our absolute hardest. And I think that she would just be thrilled knowing we're here doing this. Yeah. I remember when I was really, I don't know, I was probably like 12. I remember her saying to my dad that she wanted to keep the doll shop for me. And I remember at the time thinking, like, there's no way I could do that. And here I am. And here we are. And here Stanley is right behind the camera filming. And 10 years ago, we never would have thought this would be our life, but this is our life, and we're doing the absolute best we can. And we have Diane to thank for just so much of our good parts of our life today is because of what she did for us. So we're gonna see if Sister Bean would like to hang out a little bit so we can talk more about dolls and scarves. Would that be okay? Is that an option? Maybe not. Her dress is a little big, but we put it on anyway. She's not really a dress kind of girl. She kind of, I don't know. We're gonna figure out her style. It is a little big, but we're wearing it anyway. So let's see if we can come back and talk a little bit more about dolls. This pleated scarf I remember giving her when she was on a trip to Europe, and I put it in her suitcase with the box and everything, and I just thought it was so beautiful. It's by St. John, but what I really loved about it is that it had this pleated detailing. And and I just remember being on the phone with her when she opened it, and she loved it. She didn't wear it as often as some others, I think probably because the pleating is kind of hard to maintain. But I'm putting it around this Steiner right here that she just loved. That this Steiner was in her, this Steiner was in her dressing room, along with a lot of other of these dolls. And of course, that's a picture that you probably all recognize. That's her with me when I was 1 year old. So I absolutely love that, and I cannot wait to create that with our sweet Holland Diane. This one, I don't think I gave her this one. This one is Hermes, and it's just absolutely beautiful. I can tell which ones she wore the most and which ones she didn't wear that much. She didn't wear this one that much. It's like in brand new condition. This Petite and Dumontier doll she kept in her living room for as long as I can remember. I just love that. This one is Hermes, and this one is a flamenco dancer. And I remember saving up to buy this one. It was especially expensive, and I bought it at Saks Fifth Avenue, and I was in my teens when I bought it, and I was so excited to give it to her, and she wore this one a lot. Her favorite colors were black and red, which is why I'm wearing a black and red dress right now. That was her favorite colors. And let's see if I can do it. I'm gonna put it on this Triste Gemot. Kind of position it around. There we go.
It's like a sash kind of.
Yeah, it looks like a sash. That Triste Gemot is one of her favorites. It was in our kitchen for the longest time, and I just love having it here. It's an exceptional size, and the costume is just phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I didn't put scarves around these two because these are new additions. These are ones that I have added. So this is a wonderful FG, and this is a beautiful portrait Gemot with big almond eyes. You've probably seen her in our other videos and things. Mom would definitely approve, but I'm putting scarves around my mom's dolls. So the Pucci scarves, she wore a ton. I gave her this one. I bought it at Neiman Marcus, and I remember buying this, and I gave it to her. And her birthday is close to Easter. It's on April 1st, as I said, and she really loved Easter colors, and so she wore this one a ton. I can tell by the stains on them, and I absolutely love that. So one of her favorite dolls is this little German doll. I have to look at the markings. I'm not sure exactly who he is, but he was, as long as I can remember, in our dining room in this wonderful trailer that he's in, and he was just there forever. So it's next to this picture of me and my mom. This outfit is still here, so I can't wait to put that on Holland. This one is Hermes. She did not wear this one as much because she liked the black colors, but it's still absolutely beautiful. I'm not sure where she got this one, but she loved this doll though. This was one of her prizes, her absolute treasures. And I get that. Is this paper mache. This is a Apollo top knot, but she has a very exaggerated top knot, and she's just absolutely stunning. And it's a large doll. I would pick it up if I could easily. This one right here is Emilio Pucci, and I believe she bought this one for herself. I bought her first Pucci scarf, and she just loved the print so much that she ended up buying several for herself. But this one has a lot of stains on it, which again I love because it means she wore it a lot. She always kept this Steiner in her bedroom, and it's a big Steiner, and it looks so cute in this bed. Here's another Pucci scarf that she bought. This one is fun to wear. This one you can wear real kind of tight against your neck, and you could also wear this as a belt. I love the shape of these kind of scarves. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it around this Nursing Brew, which was one of her absolute favorites. I have several outfits in a trousseau for this one. And then another one of her just favorite dolls is this Oscar hit Googly right here. And then of course the scarf is kind of draping on her little tiny brew. We have several outfits for this one too, but what a fabulous doll. I just love this doll. This is a Brujoon size 2, and she's amazing. These are my mom's favorite dolls, so it's really fun to have them and to look at them and to enjoy them and to just see them and to reminisce on her birthday. So we're gonna go look at a couple dolls over there. So this is a fun grouping. Now I have added a lot to this grouping. I added the 2 little googlies. I added this wonderful German character, but this is I believe she's a Jumeau, I'm almost positive. And this was one of my mom's favorite dolls, and her outfit is so pretty. So I'm just gonna kind of drape it over her like that. I think that looks really beautiful. And I love that I have it in with things that I have added and just things that she loved, like her wonderful dog candy container. See if you can go and see that. That was one of her just favorite things. And then the stork she had, my eye is moving, but this stork right here she had in her bedroom for forever. This scarf we bought when we were in New York. It's a Burberry, just a classic Burberry check scarf. She's always loved this character doll right here that is kind of a mystery, but I've featured her in videos before. Of course, one of her favorite teddies in the whole world. We love the teddy bears. She loved teddy bears. Teddy bears, I think she loved as much as dolls. And of course they go together. They are BFFs anyway, but man, did she love them. It's interesting to think about the different things she had in her collection and why she had them and why she loved them. This Jumeau I added right here. This German character she loved. I think because she looks kind of Christmassy. Well, if you know me and you know my mom and you're not new to our channel, then you'll know our Steiff reindeer. These are studio size Steiff reindeer, and studio size means they are full size. So these reindeer are the size of real life reindeer. And she kept these in our dining room for, I remember when she got them. Stanley, do you remember that day?
Yep.
When they came
I helped unload them off the truck.
Yeah, when they came off the truck, and we set up a funny scene where it looked like they were out in the parking lot and stuff. But I just thought, why the heck are you buying these? You know, they're so huge. What are we gonna do with them? Like, how are we gonna sell them on eBay? She never did. She kept them and she loves them. And of course now I understand. But when you're 13, you think all kinds of silly things about your parents that end up not being true. And then you understand when you're 36. But I love the reindeer, and they're wild and they're so much fun. So of course they have to have. Maybe I'll drape one over like this. I thought a lot about what am I going to do to celebrate my mom's birthday, and we're going to have a family dinner at my house. We're going to close the shop early and just have a nice little cookout, and Derek's going to grill and I'm going to make some sides, and we're just going to have a nice happy time to reminisce and to think about her. There's a little crackling in the background, and that's because her granddaughter is hanging out and enjoying. So we're gonna leave that in there because Holland is in this video too. Miss Holland Diane is, her middle name is named after her grandma, which is Diane Hoffman. And you know, it's been 2 years and I'm to the point now where I can talk about it, and I can smile when I talk about it, and I can be happy, and I wasn't unhappy before, but you know, I was just heartbroken, and I still am. It's very hard for me some days, but most days I can just be so grateful and happy, and I feel like we're really doing a wonderful way to honor her here at the shop every day by working hard, and then just in my personal life too. I think about her just all the time, and she's a huge part of who I am, and I'm really proud of her. And one of the things that we get to just have and experience when we love someone is we get to miss them. And we get to think about the wonderful memories that we had, and it makes us sad sometimes when we think about the memories that we don't. But to be so sad because they're gone because you had such wonderful memories and times really is a gift. And I think about that a lot. And so it's important for me to continue to always be grateful and to honor her. And I do that a lot here. That's one of the things that you're going to find on my channel is always me talking about her. I'll never stop. I really love this picture because it's her in one of her scarves, of course, and she just looks really happy. I remember when we bought these glasses, they were Chanel glasses, and they had these pearls on the side, and they were just so fun, and I still have the glasses in my nightstand. And I have this watch, and I have all her jewelry. I gave away her scarves, and I gave away some jewelry to some of her close family members, but I have everything else. I didn't sell anything. I just don't know if I ever will. It might have to be up to Holland Diane after I'm gone, but you know, I just love having it. And since I have the shop, it makes perfect sense that I have it and keep it and share it. And I love sharing it with you, and I love sharing my heart and our stories and my life and how I got to be where I am right here because of her. And it means a lot to me that we got to share this time today and share this video. And I really appreciate you tuning in and being with us on this video and in all of our videos and all the things we share. It means a lot. So thank you so much. Happy birthday, Diane Hoffman, to my mother. And we hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for tuning in. Bye.